What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Quantum Conundrum. Basically, we have some bonus episode stuff to do, hooray! Alright, so over here is an area that I've actually never showed off in the game. It's called the R&D Lab, and you gain access to it by finding blueprints. Since I actually found one blueprint, I do have access to this area right now, but there's not much I can do in it, so what I'm going to do is go back using the level select and actually find the remaining 3 blueprints, show off where they are and how to get them. Then we will come back here and then experience the R&D lab in all its glory. So anyways, I will see you guys at the first blueprint. Alright, so here we are in a fluffy journey of discovery in the blue hall, the very first hall that we were in, and I can't believe that I missed this one. It's literally on top of that bookcase. After this area you have to use safes as platforms and fans and fluffy dimension and all that jazz. But anyways, here's our blueprint, and now Fluffy is available to us in the R&D lab, so I will see you guys at the next blueprint. Alright, so here we are still in the blue hall on the level called Around the World. If you look up at one of these pipes right here, you can see the blueprint on top of it. Kind of out of the way and hard to see, but this is the room where basically we got introduced to the science balls and throwing them into the vats to power things. So how we actually go about getting this blueprint is kind of simple. Just set up this safe, get on, and then launch yourself into the air. And ta-da! There you go. Heavy Dimension is now in the R&D lab, so I will see you guys at the next blueprint. Alright, so here we are in the red hall on the level called Nothing But Vat. If you bring the safe from the previous room with all the lasers into this room with the energy vats, after you activate all of the energy vats, of course, the door will open into this hallway right here, and in the middle of this hallway, you look directly up, check it out. There's your blueprint, and I can't believe I missed this one. This one was like, I literally stopped to look at all the paintings. I looked at almost everything except up in the rafters, and the blueprint was right there. But anyways, set up your safe correctly, ride it to the top, and there you go.
Not entirely sure why I left that here.
That's the last and final blueprint I need, so let's head back to the R&D lab and see what's going on inside there. Alright, so back in the main hall, you can see that we have all 4 blueprints now. I didn't show off how to collect blueprint number 3 because I actually got that in my main LP. So on screen right now, there will be an annotation taking you to the exact point in that video where I collected this blueprint, should you actually want to collect it and not know where it is. But anyways, without further ado, let's head on into the R&D lab.
Hey, you found something. Try not to break too much.
I promise I won't try to break anything at all. However, I probably won't be able to keep that promise, but let's head on in. So the R&D lab, well, it actually isn't anything special. It's really just sort of a playground, or perhaps a test area for when they were testing things out for this game, such as physics and whatnot. Who knows? But this isn't a puzzle at all, actually. It's really just an area where you can come around and mess with everything in the game with access to every single dimension at your will. There are a few things new to this area, though, that I want to show off, and there is one collectible, so I will definitely go and get that awkward noise machine in a little bit here. If you actually want to get that awkward noise machine, you only need slow-mo, reverse grab, and fluffy. You do not need heavy dimension, so if you miss that one, don't fret, you can still get that, no problem. But anyways, what I want to show off is actually up here. You can see these sort of laser generators. Now, this is something that's specific to this room only. I've never seen this anywhere else in the game, but if you notice, it sort of reacts to whatever dimension you're in, meaning that you can actually pick those up, swing them around, and destroy everything in the room with those, you know, portable laser cannons, which is kind of cool, actually. I kind of would have liked to see that used a little bit more in this game. Sadly, it's only limited to this one room. But anyways, let's go get that awkward noise machine. So, what we want to do is head up here, and you'll notice that there's a few dollies that are shooting out safes at ridiculously high speeds. That's what we need slow-mo for. Basically, we just need to hop on these sort of safes. They will gradually carry us upwards, and then the awkward noise machine is our reward at the top. Now, I wouldn't recommend switching dimensions like I am here because you can actually miss these jumps really easily, because even in slow-mo, these safes are still moving kind of quickly. As you can see there, we all make mistakes, don't worry. I'll get it eventually. Alright, so let's get a reset on that dolly. Let's do this one more time. We can do this. And I was in slow-mo then, too. I should have made that jump. That was just poor platforming on my part. Alright, I'm not going to mess it up this time, though. I got this. Come on. And there we go. And as you can see, our awkward noise machine is right there. And this is our stop. Ta-da! And it's a frog. What do you expect? Alright, now, to get down, obviously, you could just either kill yourself or ride on one of the safes. But that is about that. There's really nothing else to this area. You can just sort of leave back the way you came in. There's actually no other exit to this area, so I think that's going to do it for now. Once again, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in, well, in the Desmond Debacle DLC, so I'll see you guys then.